Okay. Oh, okay. Mostly just trying to check that my audio is good. Earlier, I came on and my audio was muted. So I wanted to obviously, see if my audio could improve. And all right. And since I'm here, show you that I broke that. Okay. Here we go. I have this. Hi. Loud and clear. Awesome. So amazing. Okay, so if you didn't gather by the, sorry for shaky. Okay, sorry for shaky. I broke that. That's a bummer. That's fine. It can be fixed. So I figured I'd come out here and show my. I've taken to calling it the moon shed so far. I got an AC unit out here, so super excited. I wanted to do this a little bit later, mostly without the fans on to get an idea. But anyways, I found my webcam, just rambling at this point, but I wanted to show my cabochons and kind of organize a little bit. So that's the one thing I have not got around to doing. And that way, I don't know, get a general idea of what I got cooking. Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for being here. I got a whole bunch of moonstones from Mr. Jim. And let me see. A lot of the stuff I have gotten from Mr. Jim, or I've got it from a couple of other sources that I've picking through, such as this one right here. If you guys have Instagram, this person who is on Instagram, Stone Hoarder, she has a lot of clever, unique, and interesting cabochons. So I am so excited. I've got some eyeballs, of course. I found I'm just rolling around at this point. I am so not used to the amount of space, and yet it's still not enough space. Do you know what I mean? So, of course, I've got some fun cabochons. I had showed these briefly, I do believe, but I got some dragons. Again, I just loaded up. I wanted to get the most unique and different as possible. Again, another order from her. I ended up getting these pyramids, which happen to also be blue goldstone. I have some calcite, and then of course I have some labradorite. So what's really exciting that's coming in hot for me is that I actually have, like, it's called a market days over here. And I'm going to sign up to be a part of, to have a booth, have a 10 by 10 booth. So I got to crank out some stacker rings, but I really wanted to show this too, so excited about it. This is green amber, and I don't know if my lighting here, I'll work on my lighting, guys, but some green amber. So I've got a boatload. I had been working on some stuff beforehand. Have some gold sheen obsidian in a skull. I'm just so excited to be out here and getting things together. This is a Bumblebee Jasper cab in Matrix. These are two, like, would make for earrings. Of course, if you hadn't seen, I got some more eyeballs. These are just glass. Of course, they have the foiled back. These ones right here are actually, I don't know if you'll be able to see the depth in them. They have some depth. Super cool. So I'm really excited about having my webcam. Finally found it thanks to my husband. Also, I got these dinos from Mr. Jim as well. Hi, hi, hi. And if you guys didn't already, people who have ordered from me today, everything has been packaged and ready and go out tomorrow in the mail. So I'm going to try to have, especially when I solder, kind of have this angle so you guys can see a little bit better as far as what I'm doing. That way, yeah, you just have a general view of it. I ordered, and you may have seen from when I originally purchased my soldering kit, I ordered from Bezel, which I think is an awesome site. For those of you who may not know, Bezel has an intro to soldering kit. It's about $100, but it comes with your kiln brick. And let me just move this up a little bit so you can see. It comes with a brick. It comes with your torch. It comes with some soldering supplies. So I ended up getting a whole bunch of stuff from them. Mostly solderable accents. They have pretty affordable solderable accents, and I get my stamps from them. So I ended up getting this guy. This is a bumblebee. I've yet to come across a bumblebee. I kind of like, and if you've seen some of my things that I've done in the past, I kind of like to decorate the backs. This is a terrible example since it hasn't been pickled, but there we go. So I like to use the stamps and embellish, as I knock my glasses off my face, embellish the backs. I think it provides a little something extra and gives it a little Devan flair. So I had a whole bunch of stuff that I had been working on before the move that I hadn't got around to finishing. But it kind of works out, you know. Of course, Rio Grande is another place that I get silver from. I do like Rio Grande a little bit more than I do like Bezel, for the reason that you can, if you wanted to sample a bezel wire, like for example, I have this bezel wire here, which is a floral design. It's a pretty popular one that I get requested to be made. This is just literally can be made into a bezel, or it can be used as a band. And Rio Grande allows you to choose your length. So if you only wanted to start off with like a 6-inch, you can really, you know, have that choice. Whereas Bezel more or less does not. You just basically get to pick how much. A couple of other things that I've gotten in lieu of me being out here. This is a Bezel Mandrel. So I'm sure you guys have seen my metal mandrel here. This one is teeny tiny, but it's perfect for those, like for example, if you're wanting to work around a circle here and you can't get it quite right, you can get it on here just like a ring, and you can twist it and basically round out your bezel, since this is a round one. Here's another. I was so excited. I had gotten a whole bunch of bezels done, and here's another example of how I end up doing the backs of mine. Again, I need to get my pickle pot going again. But as I was showing with my Bezel order, I ended up, since I'm in Texas here, I ended up getting some horseshoes or some solderable accents. And if you had seen, I had actually ended up getting some bison heads as well. These are casted, sick bison heads. And so they're just solderable accents, but these obviously have a bit more heft to them than, just your standard press here. So big example difference there, especially just in weight. So to say the least, I am so excited to come out here and get to play. And of course, just offer information if I can. I always like to say where I got my stuff from. So just in case anyone has any questions, I bought also a lot of wire solder. I found that in the last little bit before I moved from California, I really enjoyed using the wire solder as opposed to like the flat sheet or the paste. Paste just tends to kind of be a little messy for me. So, yeah. Does anyone have any questions? I will show, try to show at least. So I have my desk here, and that's where I have my crystals, is in that corner unit there, and I'll give a little bit of a show of that, maybe sometime in the future. Of course, extra stuff, where I keep my sale stuff for eBay and Etsy. You can see here, turn. And I've got just a whole bunch of space, and the piece of gloriousness, which is the AC that I have in here, which, hallelujah. So that's what I got going on. A lot of organizing. I keep finding new things that I have put aside for myself to hold on to. Like these quartz, stunning. Herkimer diamonds. I got a bunch of herpes from Mr. Jim, and of course the facets. Oh my gosh, faceted labradorites. Yeah. So mostly I just kind of wanted to go over the fact if my audio was good. Now I know kind of the little recipe, I guess, to go with. This is what I was gonna. Yeah, it was gonna set in here. Make like a pendant or something. Full flash on that. Yum. Let's see. I ended up finding some more silver in a box today, which you can never be too upset about that. This is like the fun part about moving, is finding stuff that you kind of forgot about. Oh, here's another one. Again, if you guys have Instagram, definitely check her out, Stone Hoarder. I got this set right here, which is Chrysocolla Spiny Oyster. You have a kind of hodgepodge of it all, and then I have a really beautiful turquoise here, which has a stunning back, a very thick stabilized back, which I can most definitely appreciate. And of course, I go kind of nuts on her stuff. She has pretty affordable cabochons, and they come in sets. And so whenever she comes on, for example, this one here again, I kind of go ham a bit. I love the different and unusual. Even these lemon calcitnies, the kite shape, the kind of depth of that it has. I just love, can you imagine? And it's not sharp or anything. And of course, I wouldn't be Moonstone Mamas if I didn't get some rainbow moonstone. So just stuff like this, where I figure it would be really cute for a tiny little stacker ring or something that, could be affordable for everybody, and then something that I can kind of use to you know, knock some stuff out. I also got these. She does oftentimes sell the different and unusual, and these are antique Entaglios. Um, some of them, like one is a horseback rider, and one is a golfer, but it's just so cool. The different and unusual stuff. You never know what will resonate with somebody. That's what I love about jewelry. What is this? Oh, some more sterling. So lots of fun sterling there. So yeah, mostly just trying to clear my desk, clear my workspace, and yeah. I also, if you guys haven't, I've shouted them out before several times, but they actually went viral on TikTok. So what I did probably was a drop in the bucket. Is Milk and Sugar Gem Emporium. They are on Etsy. They are on Facebook mostly. They have live sales, but it's kind of hard to pinpoint when they're going to be on. But Milk and Sugar is another awesome resource that I get a lot of my cabochons or natural stones. Like, for example, I ended up getting a wholesale of their little foxes. So I ended up getting, of course, a variety. Strawberry quartz. Thanks, Mom. Strawberry quartz, garden quartz, a whole bunch. And then, of course, I couldn't not with these ones here. Hi, Kim. So various sizes from small to big. I just think that these would make super cute and fun rings or pendants. You know, you can never have enough boxes. So, and some of them have the star flash, the things you see, like, especially when it's out of focus, you can kind of get a better, so it's really nice quality quartz where you can actually see the star lines in it without being in natural light because it is dark outside right now. Upon my way over here, I stumbled across the path of a frog. So I'm well, if anyone was wondering. Of course, citrine. If you know me, you know I love the different and unusual. I've got little ceramic tiles here. I actually went hunting on Facebook Market and Etsy before I moved from California. A frog, yeah, a real frog. He was right outside my shed, just chilling. He was a big guy too. I scoured the interwebs for broken pottery or like sea glass because I love it so much. I love the idea of it being, you know, obviously tumbled to the sea. But by a happy accident, I broke a plate, and look at how cute some of these are here. Just I was thinking, you know, I have my Dremel, and I could cut some of this stuff out, you know, this up here, the floral design, or even this beautiful lady here. But I accidentally broke my plate, but it kind of worked out. And of course, I mean, there's a horse up here, dude, but like, happy accident. Isn't that what Bob Ross said, duh? Anyways, also, of course, I got a wholesale lot from them of cabochons, of labradorite. I love the, hey, Mr. Jim. Love the different ones, and of course, had to pick this guy up. Nice. When Amazonite or any other kind of stone has schiller that you just kind of, beautiful. So, yes. Yummy, yummy. So there's that. And then, of course, I had to get my hands on some garden quartz. And guys, I will adjust the light eventually. Hi, Jay. But just beautiful stuff. So I was really excited that I found my little blue box kind of where I've been keeping all of my hoard, my obsession. A lot of the stuff I've gotten from Mr. Jim set aside here. I mean, look at these. The tourmalines. Eager to work in facets. Of course, perfect for, can I say anything other than of course? Perfect for Halloween coming up. The coffins. And I mean, I have bought these a while ago and I've held on to them because I have an issue. I need to like reassess my choices because I do not need any more cabochons. Like this is kind of an issue, but a great issue. One that I'll gladly use a tissue for. But I'm just excited. I'm excited to get it going, to knock it out. Look at this fat, beautiful moonstone. That's what I'm saying. Tourmaline. Oh. As far as to organizing them by color. And then I kind of paid up for, I got watermelon rubies. The mine that Mr. Jim actually goes to, Cowie Mines, they oftentimes have sales on Facebook as well. So don't knock it just because it's on Facebook. But I ended up getting these gorgeous watermelon rubies from them as well. So I cannot wait to put them somewhere fun and exciting. Star rubies from Mr. Jim. I've got a cloud here. I wanted to kind of experiment on capping. So actually, instead of like putting a bezel wire all the way around here, to putting a bezel just on top and being able to wear it kind of like that. I thought that would be really fun. Again, we have some sapphires here, and then I just have some sterling silver that I kind of just have random. But also, again, the same along the lines of capping, being able to take something like this and put a bezel around it to be able to wear it like this is just, kind of looks like urine yellow now that we're, that I'm in the light. Inside, I was like, this is a beautiful yellow, and now I'm like, this looks like pee. But it's fine. So anyways, yeah, I'm just excited to be here, guys. You have no idea. I have so much space. I don't know, like, okay, and then look at this. Some opals. Look at the felicity flash on the opals. I guess you could say lemon meringue, but that to me is that. So yeah, bubble wrap for days. All right, well, I guess we should flip this a little bit because this was the thing. This was the thing. Told myself, don't lose this. Hold on to this. And I couldn't find it. And I went into like a cold sweat panic. But my husband coming in clutch. So, yeah, I'm excited to get, yeah, it may be a better sell point if I stick to food items rather than what comes out of your body. So yeah, I'm excited. I want to have another auction soon because I have the stock, and I'd love to get it to you guys. I got lots of sterling, lots of fun. Bringing in the deals and whatnot. So, if anyone has any questions, I'm wearing a Canada shirt brought to you by Carly Q. I had to put on a tank top because was talking to my husband today. Never been more sweaty in my literal life than moving here from Texas. Well, here to Texas. So there's that. Anyways, this is me. This is me now. Where do babies come from? That's for a whole nother show. All right. Well, with that being said, I am going to sign off. I mostly wanted to, 25 minutes ago, check on my audio and make sure that you could hear me properly, especially with having the webcam. I do, thank you. I do not have any fans on at this point, but I will test it at a later time with some. Brother is calling me. Anyways, all right, guys, I'm going to sign off. You guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you on the next one. Toodles.